Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
And it is a beautiful Friday morning. It's a little cloudy on the outside, but don't fret, you got all the sunshine you'll ever need. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner, where we have stories that inspire, voices that matter, purpose that shines through. And today, on my Friday, do I have something special for you? We're going to call this our Spotlight Friday, and it is truly a special one for you today. We're honored to welcome a powerhouse, a vocalist whose voice stopped the nation. Listen to this. He's, in his tracks, he calls himself J Ammo. And I just learned that why he called it the Ammo. I'm gonna come out with that next, okay? But he is a standout artist from season 27 of The Voice.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, The Voice, guys. Listen to that right in the studio with us. So beyond the four chairs that turn and the lights go beep, 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 boop, you know what I'm saying? There's a deeper story that's rooted, that's, with his upbringing, his passion, his faith, and his purpose. And today, Jay joins us to talk about why he sings, why he continues to sing, what shaped his life into this, and then he's going to be singing here in Pensacola today.
Yeah.
What about that? Well, good morning. I didn't say anything about you, Derek, because they know you did. Derek was in last week, so he got his the second time in the chair. But I've got to say this. Thank you for getting up, coming into Pensacola, Florida.
Thank you. That's for having me.
I mean, we've got The Voice. Let me hit my button. My chair didn't
You got to
turn.
spin around.
My chair didn't turn. So look at this. We want to talk about you, Jay, because the fact that I'm going to come back to you, but I want to thank you for what you're doing, though, Derek.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact you're giving us bringing our culture out. You're going into another level of our culture with the art and with the exhibits that's going to be done tonight. But I got to flip it back, Derek.
Okay, absolutely.
I want to talk to you, Jay, because how old are you? 18.
I'll take it. No, I'm up there.
Yeah, then you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna doubt myself out.
With you, you have such a baby face. But to say that, and with what you do with your voice, and then to say that you were on The Voice, I want to find out the challenge. What's the process to get on The Voice?
It's a lot. It's a lot to get on it. It took me like 2 years to get on the show.
Wow.
It just I've been putting out videos and stuff like that. So whenever they have like open calls, they do, okay, hey, you can send in a link, you can put in a video or something like that, and then people will get back to you. But I didn't know that people were already watching,
Okay.
So one Sunday, I was like, okay, Monday morning, I'm gonna send in a link. I didn't really care about it anymore because I'm like, because I've tried so many times. I tried like 4 different times. So this time I was like, I was just gonna send in a link of something that I did on YouTube, and then hopefully I'll just forget about it eventually, if it doesn't happen.
It was made for you.
Yeah, and then I got a DM on my Instagram from one of the people, one of the A&Rs. Yeah, he texted me. He's like, hey, what's your email? I was like, I don't know. A bunch of scam people started during that. Yeah. So I had like 2 emails. So I sent him like my little dud.
Right.
And then he was like, all right, you won't regret it. Go check your email right now. So I went and I checked my email. And then at the bottom of the email, was the logo of The Voice. I was like, ain't no way. So I responded. He was like, yeah, man, I'm going to have somebody reach out to you. Keep an eye on your email. And then we can go from there. It'll take some time, but just trust it, and then it will go. I was like, all right, thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Wow. Then a month after that,
it's not like, okay, hi, Jay. I heard your recording. This is John. Come on.
Nah. It's not like we don't get to know like the coaches beforehand before we go.
Oh, really?
Unless they announce it. Yeah, you don't get to know. But in the process of filming the show, you do this thing called like the walk, where then and only then they have like billboards of all the coaches that'll be there, and then you get the surprise of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, is it like on TV, like when they're singing, then the coaches, don't they choose, or they say when to hit the button?
No, they don't. They gotta pick what they like, So you don't get to meet them, you don't get to see them, you don't get to. That's all that happens. Like if
they
you
make
get
it think that.
Yeah. Like you don't get to meet the artists. You don't get not the artists. You don't get to meet the coaches at all. Nothing.
Get out of here.
Yeah, only people you get to meet are people in production that are doing your makeup and getting your outfit ready and all that stuff. That's
Really?
it. So whenever you meet the coaches, you meet them for the first time. If they turn around, and even if they don't, they still get to talk to you.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you were doing it, how many? What did you hear? How did you feel on the inside? You up there, la 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 la, and then here comes that thing. Boop, turn around.
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know they turned?
Nah, I blacked out in the middle of my performance. I was in my performance. Like my eyes were closed the whole time, and I wasn't looking at. It looked like I was looking at them,
Right.
but I wasn't.
Because I went back and pulled stuff up.
Yeah, I was like, there were people behind them and everything, so I was looking at that. So I didn't pay attention to any of the turns. But by the time I got back to my spot, you take a deep breath and then you recenter, and then you go back and I open my eyes, and then everybody's looking at me. Yeah.
that thing changed there, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
but I say that because,
Wow.
but listen to that, Derek. I don't think I think what he did was great when you zone yourself out. Even when I speak, I don't look at the crowd.
Right.
Because it'll throw you off.
Yeah.
You look over the crowd.
Right.
And it's like
Right.
unbelievable. But for you, were you singing at a young age? I mean, younger age?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I started out in church. I started
Come
out
on.
in church at first. Thanks to my Sunday school teacher, she had pushed me to do it. I didn't want to do it at first, but that little moment that she believed in me when I wanted to quit and not like punk out because of being scared. You know, she was like, "Are you ready to go up and sing?" I was like, "No, I'm good." She was like,
And you gonna sing
"Okay,
at
you're
church?"
ready." Yeah, she was like, "Okay, you're ready." And she ran up to the MC and she told him. And the lady, she didn't bother to. This always makes me laugh. She didn't bother to tell the MC that it was a guy, like one of her male students that is coming up to sing. I was all of 14 years old. And then the MC
And
was
he's
like,
16
"All
now.
right." The MC was like, "All right, I guess we got one more person that is really willing to come up and sing for us and everything like that. Can y'all help us welcome this brave young lady up to the stage?" And then I got up. I got up. Yeah, she didn't tell them that it was me. So I got up, and the church was silent because they didn't know, who was gonna go up.
But do you see how God was preparing you?
Yeah.
I mean, he prepares a path for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look at that, how you had to get up there. And then look at that big stage you were on. You had to close your eyes again.
Yeah, I did. I
know?
almost passed out that day too.
I
I was shaking. Like when you get cold, like you start getting cold, you start shaking. Yep, I was choking the heck out of that microphone.
Really?
I was like, oh,
But
no,
Derek, when you first heard him, what was your impression of when you heard him? You were in what city when you heard him?
I was in Tennessee. I was in Clarksville, Tennessee. I was at an art show produced by an artist his name is Ola, and he performs a lot of exhibits and art shows, very popular artist in Tennessee. So I was there with my art, and Jay comes on, and with his guitar, and I'm like, who is this guy? And when he started to sing, I was just in awe. I said, wow, chills just went, and I said, man, wow, who is this guy? It was crystal clear. And then he got involved, and I saw everybody else getting involved. And
He knows how to work the crowd.
He know how to work. Yes, that part.
You got to know how to work the crowd.
So
I go in and I never know how to do that. I just be talking to people.
But that's a talent.
Yeah. Yes.
Because everybody can't do that.
Yes.
But see, that's a God-given talent that you do know how to work your crowd because that's a key.
Yeah.
And he's got it.
Yes, everybody was involved. I asked the artist, I said, excuse me. I said, who is this guy? Does he travel? He said, ask him. So I connect with Jay. Jay said, yeah, I travel. And we exchanged numbers.
Of course.
And we, got acquainted, and I did my research on him.
Of course.
Yeah.
We have to do that.
Did our research, and I listened, and I was moved. And I said, let's fly this guy down. I talked to my team. Let's fly this guy down. Let's bring him to Pensacola. Let's do something. Let's make something happen in Pensacola. Let's bring a blessing to Pensacola.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
How has the voice changed you?
But with regards to like confidence, it has. You know, like knowing that there's gonna come a time where I can't always have my guitar with me. So I have to like be ready for that kind of environment where people are gonna ask me to sing, and I'm not always gonna have my, my extension of myself in my hands. Because when I have it, I feel invincible. It's like having a weapon on you, And it's like, yeah, when I have it, I feel invincible. When I don't have it, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh,
so yeah.
We walked in with that guitar on his shoulder.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Every time when I don't have it, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, you know, it's
Really?
like forgetting to put your pants on or put your shoes on.
You
or
better
something.
bring that guitar.
That's what it feels like. That's the equivalent to me. Yeah, that's the
Absolutely.
equivalent to me. But they train you, they take care of you, they teach you and everything how to get over that kind of little uncomfortable moment when you don't have the one thing that you're used to having all the time throughout your performance. And it helps so much because you get to explore a new realm of, okay, maybe I can move my hands and, you know, maybe I can dance a little, do a little spin or something like that. So it gives you more room to exclaim.
With
yourself.
you being on The Voice, and The Voice is a show that's watched all over the world, everywhere. Now that you have been there, got your singing out there, and people can sing and musically inclined to keep going further, what's your plan now to go to the next level with your music?
The plan is to do this.
Oh, hey.
The
He's
plan
traveling,
is
he's
to do
doing
this.
it.
Yeah.
He's doing
I
it.
mean, when I first started, I never imagined doing this. All I knew, I had it all written down in the back of a book, and every time I go back to it, I find the box that I wrote this down like 3-4 years ago, and I check it off.
There you
So
go.
The Voice was a thing on there a couple years ago, and I checked it off. Traveling.
That's like a vision board.
Yeah, traveling with my music is like one of my new things now too, and I'm checking that off still.
Really?
You know, so this is my first weekend tour show of the year, and hopefully, you know, moving forward, I get to go to more shows, more cities and stuff like that. Because I realize that sometimes I reach a stump where, okay, you have the internet and that's worldwide, everybody has it, but not everybody pays attention at the same time. When you have all the answers in your hand, you don't pay attention to just one thing because everything, you have access, too much access.
Exactly.
But coming and being personable, you know, showing my presence, that's a different way to get people to know my music and take it to another level because now you know me.
Exactly.
You know, now you know it's not just like special effects or it's not just a beat, it's actual person behind the
You
instrument
create
and
your own
music.
beats?
Some
of them?
You'll see tonight.
Okay.
You'll see tonight.
I'm not letting out my secret.
Yeah, you'll see tonight. Live, yes. On production side of it, when music is out on platforms, no, my producer does that.
Okay, look at I love that, my producer. I mean, it's great to see you doing that. And I love to see young men, such as yourself, the gift that God gave you, and you're using it. You know what I mean? No matter what. Now, it's going to be, you got to go through these levels to get there. Don't let anything or anybody stop you.
Yeah, it can. I've been struggling with that too, like finding out the real purpose of it, because sometimes I feel like, okay, people aren't listening to the music that I have out right now, so what do I need to do? You know, so I had a moment, and then I was in church Wednesday, and I was praying.
Hallelujah.
I was praying. I was like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with the gift now? Because I feel like stopping a little bit.
Don't
I know
do that.
I won't do that, but it feels like I'm like it makes me feel like I'm not hungry anymore for it. Like, because I'm not recording anything right now or anything. I'm just doing shows, like going out and doing shows. And then I had this little insight, I would say. I had this insight that God touched my shoulder. It was just a light, right? And he touched my shoulder, and I turned into, like, you looking at all the lights in here right now. I turned into that. And it's just like, it's not my face, it's not my hands. You can't see my original skin color anymore. You just see a light. And then from there, I touch somebody else, and they start turning into that. And then they just start spreading out like that. So like,
That's beautiful.
Wow.
and from there, I was like, okay, I get it now.
Right.
You know?
Don't
So
ever.
everywhere I go now, it's like, how can I make a lasting impression so people understand? I mean, it's a concert, it's music and everything, but it's like a little bit more deeper than that if you resonate correctly with it. So some
There's a
shows
story?
some shows I do, people are like, I was just in a trance the whole time. I was like,
Exactly.
that's what I love. Me too, because when I get involved, I forget about everything that's happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm so pleased with as we sit here and talk with him, being such a young man, that you're in touch
Yes.
with you,
Yeah.
and you in touch with the greatest power.
It's a beautiful thing.
And when you said that you went to church Wednesday night,
Yeah.
and then you're talking to him, but don't ever let that go. And this is just coming, forget this script I have on this paper. This is coming from me.
Yep.
The enemy will try to fool you.
I know. I see it all the time.
The enemy will try and fool you from your talent that God gave you because he don't want you to use it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So when you get that feeling that steps on the inside of you, say, not up in here.
That's right. That's what I've been learning.
You got to learn that
amazing.
because, and because sometimes when you're out there, and I'm sharing life with you now, that you may have to stand alone to get where God is taking you.
And that's a fact.
Because he's got the power to take you anywhere. And sometimes people that are in your circle, you may have to, I think people are in your life for seasons.
I said that. That's my thing.
Did you really?
Yeah, I say that. Yeah.
Well,
I
there's
say
your
that.
confirmation.
Yeah, I say that. I say that a lot. Because when you try to force something to grow in a season it's not supposed to.
That's right. If you force it, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
so it's time for you to move.
Exactly.
And just keep moving and watch what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Because you got the talent. He didn't give it to you for nothing.
Right.
And I mean that because I can see you one day. I'm going to be watching TV and say, oh, he just got the E out of work. Oh.
I'll just come back and bring it.
Hello.
That's it.
But that's what I'm saying. Keep that humility and continue to grow. And that's something I'll say even by John Legend. He's not one of those stuck-up guys. I mean, like I told you, we had an interview, and then we lost the internet, and that cut us off. But he was so kind. Even with that, he reached back and called and said he was sorry.
Wow. Humble.
Do you understand what I'm
Very
saying?
humble, man.
But what I'm saying to you, with the talent that you have, and I even say this to you, Derek, because I'm so pleased to see, and I am very transparent when I say these things, to see that people of color are bringing more of our culture out, because we are not just basketball players, we're not just football players,
Right.
we're not just that, we're not just sports.
Right.
Bring that talent so people can see that and experience that part of our culture.
That's what Xavier Fine Art is all about.
You know what I mean? We got to get it out there more. And young men like you, don't let nothing stop you, baby.
I can't. I got a lot to do.
You got a lot to do. And look, I tell you, when I see you on TV, I'm going to be screaming,
I'm going to look right at the camera right then.
There goes the Sunshine. We're having a great talk today because this is my Spotlight Friday with a young man that was on The Voice. Can you believe that he's on The Voice in Pensacola?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
We're going to come back with more right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Pensacola, Wagwan. Wagwan mean what's up in Jamaica. My name is Nash, CEO of Good Vibes Jamaican Grill. Once you see me, you already know this is where the flavor, the vibes, everything is at right here at 7999 Pensacola Boulevard. If you want oxtail, curry goat, jerk chicken, and so much more, just come right here at Good Vibes. Just come on down and just come enjoy yourself. If you haven't been, you're missing out. And if you're coming, bring your friend, tag a friend,
Get a fresh cut and a fresh start at AHW Barber Academy. We focus on growth. Join us at 3822 North 9th Avenue, Pensacola, for a top-notch $6 haircut while supporting aspiring barbers. Our students learn in a real-world setting, guided by experienced professionals to become licensed barbers. Need a cut or a new career? Visit AHW Barber Academy or call 850-692-9298.
I love what you're doing.
And welcome back to this Friday edition of my Spotlight Friday. And we are having a great conversation today. Of course, we've got Derek here who's bringing in the art. I want you to be a part of this conversation as well, because sometimes I get so engulfed, I get to myself, I want to have it all to myself.
Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with being selfish.
And we're talking with Jay Ammo. And do you mind if we say what that Ammo means? What's your last name?
Oh yeah, my original last name is Amarelli. My first name is Julian, but I don't look like any of those.
Julian Amarelli.
Yeah, so the name came about
Can
from
I tell you something? I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
I do too.
love it.
I do
Both
too.
of them are just one?
Both.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay.
Amarelli.
I love it.
Yes.
Now go ahead and tell me how you got that name.
Yeah, so when I first joined the military, I was stationed in Fort Drum, New York. That's upstate New York. And a part of my team that's called like the mortar hall, because I was like a mortarman in the infantry, right? They had this one dude. He wasn't a part of our company or anything like that, but he likes to like make friends with the new people that comes in.
Right.
So I heard a knock on my door. I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, are you the new guy? I was like, yeah, I am. He was like, how do you say your name? I was like, Amarelli. He was like, you know what? I can't pronounce that and I won't remember, so I'll call you Ammo from now on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got that.
Yeah. And he said, you got to spell it like real bullets too. So that's and it kind of stuck. And for me to like get comfortable with telling people like what it is, I would announce it as if I'm in like an arena or something. Like I'm in front of the mirror. I was like, all right, coming to the stage, Jay Ammo. I was like, do I believe it yet? Yeah, it took a minute. It took a minute to get used to, but you know.
Your style of music that you sing. Tell me all about that. I mean,
My style is.
it's your style.
Yeah, it's like I don't have like an explanation for it, but when people ask me, I say I make music for everybody. So if I'm singing, I want you to feel like if you know this song that I'm singing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm like performing in crowds and it's all kids or it's grown-ups and adults, I see their lips moving as if they wished like they knew
the words.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, I don't pay attention to
Really?
the adults in the crowd. I pay attention to the kids because they're like the purest form of us. And if
Tell you
you
the
can make a
truth every
child move,
time.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
if you can make them move, it's a beautiful thing for me. And that's like my favorite part. Just watching them. They're just like, is it like that, or they try to do like a weird dance or something like that, you know? And they don't break eye contact. Their mouth always open when they looking at
Really?
you. Yep, that's my favorite.
But
thing.
you know what? I love that that analogy that you use because kids will tell you the truth,
all the time.
and they won't bite
hold
their
back.
tongue.
Yeah,
Not hold back.
And I wish that we could do that as adults.
we can't do that as well. We're
Nah.
too fragile.
I mean,
We too fragile.
Yeah.
they're too fragile. But you think about that. With a child, a baby will look at you, why your shoes like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you got that thing turned on wrong? You know your hat on wrong.
They do.
But they will do that. But if we could do that, but I used to, adults too fragile.
Yeah.
They're not strong enough to take the truth.
Yeah,
No.
we're fragile.
But I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be great because we're talking about the art show that's coming up tonight. This is the first time that I've heard about the art show, and I'm pleased because I've never seen an art show.
Okay. You're in for a treat.
And so I'm in for a treat. And I want more of this to come because of the fact that we're opening doors.
Yes.
And how you pour back into the young people. You were talking about the young people, how you had them even expressing
Yes.
with the art, with the painting.
Yes. Yes.
And tonight is going to be an explosion. Now, how do we dress?
It's going to be a formal, semi-formal. So we are dressing to impress.
Better put on that gown.
Yes, the better version of ourselves. So this is going to be a good connection. This is going to be a good vibe. Everything is going to be beautiful and exciting.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's new to you. Come on
Yes.
now.
Yes.
And I want people to really go out to learn new things because I think the way we evolve is not continually doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome.
Absolutely.
That's not going to happen.
No.
That's called insanity.
Yep.
Add something to it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Step out and try something new. Do something better. You know what I'm saying? And watch how it will evolve.
And it will.
Yes.
Every time. Every time.
Yes. Yes.
And what you're doing, I mean, like, because you've been to those places like Paris. I asked him, did he have on, you know what I mean? Bonjour, monsieur. I
I can see you with one of them little red.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
And with he needs to get the mustache to go
Yeah.
up like that.
I have a friend that does art.
Really?
That has the mustache. Like
Really?
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 But that just shows that painter to me because I see it on TV.
Yeah.
I read it in a magazine, right? But with that, and I want you to refresh everybody how you decided to step out on faith.
Yeah, step out on the box. So one of the things that I realize is that fear acts as a restraint. So, and I'm learning how to face my fears. Public speaking, showing my art. The art, visual art, is a part of me. Abstract art express who I am inside. So it's a vulnerable state of mind to express it to the world.
Right.
So I'm learning how to do that. I'm in the process of learning how to do that and connect with my fellow artists, whether they're visual artists or vocalists. So and visual artists and vocalists, singers, music and visual art, they are akin to one another.
Okay.
It's a beautiful harmony, and you're going to see that tonight.
Okay.
You're going to see the beautiful artists that come around, showcasing their work, selling their art, explaining their art to individuals while we eat hors d'oeuvres and everything. And then we're going to have vocalists singing to touch the emotions. So your emotions going to be touched intellectually and from the heart.
Come on now.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So coming outside of the box, like you mentioned earlier, Sonshine, we are multifaceted human beings. So
Most certainly.
yeah. So just coming with basketball and football, which is great.
Yeah, that's a good thing, but
Good.
everybody can't do it.
Jazz, which is great.
Yeah.
Jazz is good. Who wouldn't love? I love jazz.
Yeah.
I love all kind of music. So why not bring all kind of music together in one place under one rooftop ceiling, and enjoy that together?
I agree.
You know,
Music will calm a savage beast.
Yes, it does, and I
Say
love.
that.
Yes, exactly.
It will calm a savage beast.
And she mentioned Jay, standing alone, and I always symbolize it as a lion. A lion sometimes facing the, fears, being courageous, being willing to change
Right.
and evolve into
That's
something
right.
greater for the hunt. To protect your heart and to protect those whom you love. That takes courage.
Big time.
Yes.
It does.
Yes,
You
and,
know?
yes, and what you're doing, what Sonshine is doing, what I'm doing, what Pensacola is doing, we're having courage. It's a small
Gotta
city,
step out there.
powerful punch.
You have to.
Absolutely.
And it's a good way to start too.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
When I look at you, your start is great because you are a young man, and with the fact that you got to know that you have talent, they wouldn't have called you.
Absolutely.
Not to be on that show, okay? I'd be like, okay. I mean, I think sometimes they pick somebody funny just to have somebody funny.
You gotta have stats.
You gotta have, and everybody can't sing, but some are, oh my God, they could let that at home. But the fact of it is, when you have that talent, you use it, and it will grow. Be that. I see humility in you.
See.
Keep that. Keep that, and watch where you go. You're gonna soar just like the eagle he said that you are. Watch him now. Cause look at you, you're not in Pensacola.
I know.
Hey, you know Pensacola, Florida. But with that,
Beautiful city.
I mean, I call that a calling on you. Even with you, you said that you didn't do this always. You kept the other thing that you do, but then still bringing out what God that other talent. You know what I'm saying?
Just a God-given talent.
You know what I'm saying? But yet still you're orchestrating both of them.
Yes.
And I'll say that to anybody. If you've got something you want to do, do it. Step out there. Fear is false evidence appearing real.
I love it.
Step out there and do what you got to do and grow. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. I love it.
Spread your wings.
She got bars in it.
Yes. Yeah.
She got bars, man.
Pass it the mic. Pass it the mic.
That's good.
I mean, I encourage everybody to do that because I think if you have something, and just like with you, and I was pleased when Erica told me about you because
I'm
I
very
didn't
thankful.
know you. And I said, okay. She's like, did you get my email? Like, get my email now.
I was very humble.
Yes, it was. And when we talked, the humility that was there, what he was doing. And I'm saying that because so many of us here, even here, wherever you may be in life, take that talent that you have and do what you got to do with it.
Right.
Sometimes you may have to shake some people off your back
You have to.
Yes. You got to move
I've
forward.
been there,
because
done
you got leeches out there. These things that want to lead you on.
Right.
And they're not there to uplift you. It's on to try to pull you down.
Yes. Yes.
So move on. Recognize that and move on. Then God gonna send the right person there to get you to where you want to go.
He always
Guarantee.
do. He always do.
Doesn't he though?
Exhibit A.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because all the conversations that we had, like over the phone, just talking about everything, just feels so casual and natural, like we knew each other, you know, like on a personal level. Like, so Jay, explain everything to me, man. Like, what is your process? Like, how do you go through a show? Like, would you want to come out here and make sure everything is good? And we said, hey, he's a good dude, man, and I appreciate you for having me. Because if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
will.
Thank you.
Honey, you ain't going nowhere. You here for a long time. So I'm gonna see you on TV accepting your award.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
when it comes to, what did you feel like when, okay, just like now we're sitting here talking. You came in with your guitar. Next time when I have you, I want you to play the guitar.
I got you.
I want you to write a song called Sonshine.
Yeah.
We're making our orders. We're making our orders.
Sunshine, baby.
All right.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
work on it. That's the first line. I work on it.
Sunshine, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be the first
It lives
line.
forever now.
And I mean, but yeah. But what time does the event kick off tonight?
At 6 o'clock sharp. You know, the door is going to be open to the public at 6 o'clock. It's RSVP, by the way. Yeah, I've been.
Can anybody get in now if they RSVP you now?
Yes,
if they call.
yes,
if they try?
they can. They can actually pay at the door. Of course, we do have a limit. You know, it's a fire code, but the tickets are definitely. You know, people are just
They want the
calling.
experience.
Yes, they want the experience, and I like that. They want the experience.
It's an experience.
And sometimes what I heard just yesterday, a gentleman said that I have this experience when I go to Atlanta. I have this experience when I fly to Miami or New York. But wow, to have it here in my hometown,
Thank you.
I'm going to be there. He said, my
Exactly.
wife and I, that's what he said. He said, we are going to be there. He said, and then he bought his ticket and he's ready. You know, and I've been getting a lot of that.
Exactly.
You
Because
know.
see, it's like this, Derek. See, we haven't had this.
Right.
And don't think that because you know I love all kinds of music. I even listen to country music.
I love it.
I recently started.
I
Yes.
love country music.
I love country music.
Okay? I ain't talking about the one where the dog went up the tree. But we're going to talk more about that when we return because there's so much more that that's encompassed around what you're doing, to have them to come together to bring that experience to Pensacola. We're going to go into our Black History Month today. We had some facts about with Dr. Gates, he's just the greatest narrator there is. And of course, this is being brought to you by AHW Barber Academy, where you can get your certificate in just 8 months and go out and cut your hair great. Thank you, Ace, right here from Sunshine's Corner.
For centuries, Black women toiled under the most brutal and vulnerable conditions for the financial and sexual exploitation of slaveholders. Following the Civil War, these new American citizens began looking for ways to exert control over their own labor. Many took on wage work, primarily in domestic service, under the watchful eye of white employers.
Women worked as maids, as cooks, as child nurses, and as laundresses. They're all very clear about wanting to work under conditions that are very different from slavery. And of course, the employers have the opposite objectives.
With low pay and little autonomy, many found that the terms of their employment were hauntingly similar to those they'd face under slavery. The power struggle that ensued between white employers and Black women over their wages and work conditions inspired those on the front lines to mobilize. And when daily acts of resistance proved insufficient, they launched into political protest and action.
Laundry work dominated because it gave women the most autonomy, largely because they typically conducted the labor in their own homes. They were able to use their wash sites to launch one of the most important strikes in the history of Atlanta.
In 1881, 20 Black washerwomen in Atlanta founded the Washing Society and announced that its members would strike unless they were paid at a higher uniform rate. In just a few weeks, the struggle expanded to 3,000 strikers. In the push and counter-push, the laundresses canvassed from door to door and were buoyed by the support of local churches. Though their full demands were not met, the laundresses overcame daunting obstacles in their path, including the threat of being arrested and the imposition of fees, to prove that black women, not too many years out of slavery, were capable political organizers. In doing so, the Washing Society helped set the stage for a century of civil rights protests and victories to follow.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town with our Spotlight Friday. Let me say thank you to AHW Barber Academy for being the sponsor of Black History in 2 Minutes or Less.
Wow.
Hosted
Wow.
by Dr. Louis Gates Jr., one of the greatest. I mean, he is. I wish he would do my history on me. He did it on Tom Jordan.
Wow.
Ow,
Wow.
yes. He is such a historian, right? I might find out who my
Wow.
cousin is.
Might be related.
Well, we're talking about what's going to be happening tonight here in our city. So glad that we get to experience that. And I got to send a shout out to my girl over at Bella Magazine. What's up, Maggie? Thank you, my girl. She and I have been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Beautiful
A very
person.
long time.
Yes.
And she has such a level head, you know?
Uh-huh.
And she's one that I love the way that she does not look at the color.
Beautiful.
Okay? If she can be there to be that spark to help, she will.
I like her. I ain't even met her yet.
Oh, yeah.
I spoke to her and I love
She's
her.
nice.
I mean, I
Yeah.
love her.
You're gonna love her.
Yeah, she's going to be there tonight.
She is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about with the fact that when you are out there singing, how you write, do you write all your music yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wonderful. Have you met Fantasia yet?
No, I haven't met her yet.
You will.
Yeah.
Have you met, what's the guy, the voice this time?
Who,
Not the voice, I mean American Idol.
Don't,
What's his name?
don't know.
I don't
Can't
blank.
remember his name. I know I seen him, but I
Yeah.
don't know who he is. No.
Oh, he yeah.
That's different.
I
place.
can't think
yeah,
of that.
different place.
But
I can't
I'm
think
going
of
to
his
say
name.
this. But like how you said you were singing your song, what he would do is sing in the car.
Really?
He would go out there and sing in the car all over Facebook.
Really?
Really? And I
That's
was
how I
thinking
got
how
discovered.
you said
Wow.
that you were singing and putting it on tape. Let me put it back out
Yeah.
there. And you never know who's watching.
Everybody's watching now.
She's right.
Tell me about it. You
Yeah.
never know who's watching. Somebody may look and say, oh, now, why is that talent right there not being used?
Yeah, people ask me that all the time. It's like, hey man, why are you not famous yet? I was like, I don't know.
You
Maybe-
are famous.
Yeah.
They, like when they view it as like, oh, you should have been on like with this different shows and Grammys that already. I was like, all right, my
Ask
time
them
is
this.
coming.
Have you gotten yours yet?
It's mostly people that don't do music. It's mostly people that don't do music.
You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
People will push you for what they think, but it's a process. Like you
is.
said, I didn't think it would take 2 years.
But it
But
did.
it took you 2 years to get them to even to call you back.
Yeah.
And then the process, you still had to wait months yet to get the other call.
Yeah, that was a trying time. I had to lose everything in order to gain that one thing.
Wow.
Come on now.
Yeah.
But you said no, it's for you, honey. I'll drop it down in a minute and get that to go.
Yeah, that
But
call saved my life.
Thank you.
Literally, it did. It did. I was
Really?
living it. Yeah, I was homeless at that time.
Come on now.
Yeah, I was living in a hotel.
Also, Fantasia said she was homeless.
And what's his name? Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry was homeless.
Yep.
Steve Harvey slept in a car.
Yep.
But they were going after their dreams. And look at every name we named off. Multi-millionaires today.
Exactly.
Yours coming.
Hey.
I'm gonna show you how to spell my name.
Yeah. I already know. S-O-N. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
But that's what we're talking about this. We have a great show today. I love it. I needed to laugh, and this happened today. And I mean, it's really, 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 I needed that laugh for today. But ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Mr. Ammo.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Jay himself that's going to be performing. Season 27, there it is right there, from The Voice. And I mean, when I looked at that picture, I said, oh my God, he looks so young. But you know, age is only a number. You can do what you got to do at all times. But please do that. Go out and support so we can find ways to do things that are better for us, to show other things that we can support each other. And with that, I mean, you never know what that do. You might walk in, there are people here who produce. Let me tell you something about Pensacola. I did not realize so many stars came from Pensacola. Football stars, boxers, runners, singers.
Yep.
They're from Pensacola.
Wow.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr., the greatest boxer.
Nice.
Live right up the road.
Yeah, Pensacola.
That's how they say it, right up the road.
Right. Emmett Smith.
Emmett Smith, Pensacola. But we tell you what I love about Roy. I don't care where he is, Pensacola in the house.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, he represents everywhere
He represents it.
goes.
So you're going to be doing that everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Tennessee in the house.
I always say Tennessee normally, because originally I'm from Guyana. So I'm from South
where?
America. Guyana.
Really?
Yeah, South America. That's where I'm from. So people got to know the actual origin of where I'm actually from, you know, before they know Tennessee. Even though Clarksville,
Were you
Tennessee
born
is
in
a whole
Guyana?
lot. Yeah. I lived there for about 21 years.
Oh, really?
I've only been living in the States for about 10-ish years now. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you, did you have to have a visa?
Yeah. You need all that.
Wow.
You
Okay.
can't, you can't just come.
Tell us
Really?
more.
Let's say this again now. Look at this when we talking culture.
Yes. Perfect.
What can I say?
Perfect.
I'm thinking you were just a little Tennessean.
Nah.
Guyana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've lived
man.
everywhere. I lived so many different lives already. And I'm still going.
Absolutely. That is beautiful.
It is. It
I
is.
love that. He was born there, guys.
Born and raised.
Wow. So you see what you're going to get today? Don't tell her what you might get, honey, because that's talent.
Yeah.
That is talent.
That is raw
right
talent.
There.
That's raw talent.
right there. And when you think about it, though, when you are sitting there, what promotes you? What is it that, like, sometimes I can get an idea. It'll wake me up. I can wake up at night. I always keep a pen or something by my bed,
Yeah.
right? And if it's an idea that will pop, I'll write it down.
Right.
Yeah.
So I won't forget that because it's something I want to do. Do you, when you write your music, how does it, what's the inspiration?
So I created like this little group chat with just me in it on my phone. Cause I
Okay,
can't.
group chat.
Okay. We learned
Yeah, I'm a
something.
little self group chat. So every time I get an idea, it dates back all the way to 2023, I think. So every time I get an idea, I just record it because I can't. I can write like words down. Like if I hear like a phrase that I like, or just a simple word or something like that, I write it down and then I attach a melody to it because sometimes I forget the main melody of that idea, and then I revisit and then I expand. Sometimes I sit there for hours. Sometimes it only takes 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes the song writes itself. Some are like halfway written for like months, and then I go back to it, and then it just finishes itself.
Okay, Stevie Wonder.
I know.
Yeah, that's how
right?
it goes.
Really? So, I mean,
Wow. It's amazing.
how do I want to sing this? A love song.
Oh, love songs are beautiful. I love writing love songs.
I mean, but you're so young. Have you experienced real love yet?
I am, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I am, yeah. It's beautiful. It's
I'm
beautiful.
talking about real love.
Yeah,
I'm talking about that kind that hurt on the inside.
I know. I have.
Have you really?
I am experiencing it right now.
So you in love right now?
Yeah.
Oh, she go. Oh, she
I'm
blushing.
I'm gonna mess her up right now. Look. You think it's a person?
Oh God, it's not a person.
No, it is a person as well.
Okay.
But is who I found through the person. When you find God through a person,
Oh, God,
that's
okay.
when I had you worried. Yeah, I fell in love with God all over again, man, and it's been a beautiful
Oh my
thing.
God, you just making my heart go pit.
Yeah, I have, and it's been it hurts because of how much of I strayed, you know, and how much I offended him.
Oh my God,
in a
you're gonna make me
way.
cry.
And it's and then coming back to it now. Well, the woman that I'm with now, she had a hand in
Getting you
bringing me back. She didn't say, hey, you got to do this or else, or nothing like that, because we were friends,
Right.
you know? She could have invited me anywhere. And I was talking to him about this. She could have said, hey, let's go to a bar, get a couple drinks, or let's go to a club, or let's take a walk on the beach or something like that.
But she said,
hey, do you want to go to church since you didn't go to last time? And I was like, yeah. Just, you know.
I gotta say, I'm not interrupting you, but
No,
I
you're
gotta
fine.
say this.
He's a beautiful person.
Did you hear what he said, that he fell in love with? Who he fell in love with? I believe from the depths of my heart, if we as a people will fall in love with him, as Jonathan Butler would say, fall in love with Jesus. For the best thing I've ever done. I mean, when you said that, I was really going to a woman. But when he said, no, I'm going to shock her.
Yeah.
You went to the foundation.
You went to the love that it is. I think that's what's missing in the world today.
It is. And it's
love.
sad.
It is so sad.
It's sad.
It's missing in the world today, because I think that I had somebody on the show, and I said, I think we use that phrase too loosely.
Right. We
Love is an action word.
Absolutely.
You don't hurt nothing you love. When you said you went back to him and said how what you had strayed for him, how you had hurt him, you don't hurt what you love.
I know. And it's
You protect what you love. And I don't want nobody to go, oh, I love you. No, you don't. You love what I do.
yeah.
But you don't love me.
Right. It's a difference.
That is powerful.
There's a difference.
Oh my God, did you hear that? I mean,
It's, I don't know. It's just been, my whole life is just pivoted around that now. You know, I don't make my schedule around God no more. It's like, it's his schedule around mine.
come on now.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know. I've just been walking. It's harder, you know, because I
Well,
live
he
in
said
a,
the narrow way is what's gonna get you there.
Yeah, I know.
The big roads are always open.
Right.
I live in a
Right.
world now with everybody that, you know, you open up to it. It's like people are comfortable talking about anything else. But when you bring God in the room, man, everybody get tense.
They do.
It's
Well,
weird.
honey, you pop the top on me when you do it.
That's good.
But you know, I think I popped it on you the other day too.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think if you
We
leave
enjoyed
him
the
out of
conversation.
the equation, you're messing up.
Right.
And I mean, what would you say to somebody right now who's in that spot in their life, young person as yourself? And I gotta say this: some people think, "Oh, I'm gonna go have my fun, then I'm gonna do it." You don't know when. You don't know when you're leaving here.
Yeah.
So you better have it right, because you can't make it right after you fall asleep,
I know.
and you want to wake up on the right side.
And the beautiful part about that is even then, he still give you a chance.
He'll give you a chance.
Yeah, but everybody can't get in still.
No, it can't. Oh, Sookie. Look, we got to go take a break. But when we come back, 850-432-7768, I want to hear from you. Just to talk to this young man, to talk to these men today who are stepping out on faith, who are really walking by faith, to bring something to us, to give us a different taste of what we all possess,
Yep.
that we're trying to hold on the inside. Stay with us right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to this Friday edition of Church. Look, somebody's on the phone. I gotta go get them. No, I think that when we talk about that, there's a joy. I had a slight headache, but ever since I've been talking to you guys, it has just been like, okay.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's been a different feeling. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine.
Yes.
I know your time is limited, but I want to ask Brother Amo, do you know who his name is Satriani, Joe Satriani?
No. It's not
Joe
ringing a bell.
Satriani is the greatest rock guitarist, composer, and songwriter of all time. He's the best-selling artist of all time. He's had 15 Grammy nominations, and he sold over 10 million albums.
Wow.
He came to Pensacola. Brother, and he came into our boutique. We had a boutique down on Main Street, and he came in, but he was in disguise.
Really?
But he came here for one show at the Sanger Theater. Okay. And he was in disguise, but his wife came in the shop, and my daughter recognized his bald head.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute now.
Brother Xavier, you blessed too. Yes. But when he came in, my daughter recognized him. And long story short, he invited my daughter and my son to the Sanger Theater and gave them center stage, 4 rows back. Wow. And then they were able to go into his dressing room afterwards. My son-in-law taught himself, also, thank you for your service, brother. My son-in-law was on his aircraft carrier, and he never took leave and went off the boat. He would always teach himself by listening to Joe Satriani's CDs how to play the guitar. Right now, he's playing the guitar for Hillcrest Church here in Pensacola.
Oh, really?
Study your art, brother.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
The way you got your name, and your connection with Brother Xavier, and the fine arts, step by step, day by day, God's will order your steps and guide your way. So just study your craft. The Lord told us, he said, I used to tell people downtown, I said, you can't get no further south because the water's across the street.
Yeah.
You got to be a fisher of men, and he's going to use your talent to catch people. He said, if you're a fisher of men, he said, you go out there and catch them and give them to me, and I'll clean them. I'm inspired by what you do. Study your art, continue to do what you do, and when you get up there big, remember, Pete Cola's in the house.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Yes.
I'll come back.
That's it.
You know?
I love you, Kingdom Walker.
All 3 of y'all. I enjoyed this show.
Thank you, Kingdom Walker.
Thank you.
Bye now. I'll tell you. Now, Kingdom Walker, let me tell you about him. How I met him. He has a prayer list.
Okay.
About this big.
Wow.
And it's not just here, it's all over the world.
Wow.
Okay.
That people pray. All the time. My name on the list.
Good.
I mean, but you know, Kingdom Walker, you got to meet these guys. You got to bring them a list so their name can get on the list.
Yeah, man, come to the show.
Come
to the show tonight.
Because he is. I mean, he's such an inspirer, and he's such a lover of Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's what he was saying out to you, because you're learning your craft. You're young, and God didn't put you in his man's life for no reason. Okay. He did that for a reason. The email that came to me was not by accident.
Right.
Even though I had put it over in that file, it was not by accident. No, but Erica and I, Erica and I have been knowing each other for a while. You know, and we play off each other. And the fact of it is, I think that you think about it. I know that he's going to take you a long way.
Yeah.
Continue to keep him first.
Always.
Continue to keep on singing, baby. And I mean, like, you got to sing me a country song now.
Yeah.
I love country music, man.
I mean, but tonight is the night. And for those who are out tonight, please come out. Maggie, I can't thank you enough for what you do for connecting with us. I think what this show does, and I give God the glory for it, because it was He that set this up, okay? We as a community, we need a voice to speak. And I thank God for it. And with this show, it is very diverse.
Right. It is. I love it.
It is very diverse.
I love it.
Because that love He has for me, He has for others too.
Exactly.
So we got to open the door. That talent you have going to draw them too.
That's good.
You understand what I'm saying? So you just keep on singing, baby.
I will.
And you keep on painting.
You keep interviewing.
I got the check. I read the check.
Yeah.
We love it.
But when I think about the painting, this is all I have in my head to tell you before. I see me standing with the paint here. I'm doing a brush like this, just throwing the paint. I think that's me getting out this frustration that's in me.
Yeah.
That's
it's releasing.
It's releasing,
It is.
okay?
It is.
And I only see red paint.
Well, you're passionate. You're a very passionate person.
That's even, like I told you last time, that's what I see me doing. Just throwing, and I see red. All I see is red paint.
And it may not be just passion for you, it may be passion for others.
I have a passion for
You want
people.
others to succeed,
I
basically.
want everybody to see there's enough for all of us. And I think that if we get out of this mentality, I call it the crab mentality. You know, when you see a crab in a bucket, if you see one going up, you go pull it down.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot.
You see another crab in the bucket, pull it down.
Yeah.
But don't you realize if you let that crab go up, there's another space?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You saying it.
When that crab gets to the top now, somebody else is right behind him. So I gotta come up too. Come on, somebody.
You bring out a good point, Sonshine, because me and Jay, we've been talking all weekend, and one of the things, we have spiritual discussions, and one of the things that
40 seconds.
And I encourage them to continue to grow in his knowledge.
Exactly.
Adjusting his thinking,
And
learning
wisdom.
more, and moving forward.
Yeah, wisdom was the key word of the week right now. That's what he was telling me yesterday.
The key word of the week.
Yeah, just deepen your wisdom.
Deepen your wisdom.
Deepen your wisdom. Keep going with it, honey.
Yeah.
Keep going with
Because he said, look, it's always a deeper understanding to things than what we used to know, what we thought we knew, or what somebody else is telling us or trying to make us understand.
It's totally different.
Yeah, because if you don't try to search for it yourself.
That's right. You'll never find it.
Yeah.
I'm cutting you off. Yes.
Go
Ladies
for
and
it.
gentlemen, tonight is the night. Make sure you are there tonight. I gotta go, but I'll leave it as I do every day. Never lose your focus. Always remember to keep God first. If you handle it that way, you'll be a total success. So until Monday, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. Have a great weekend. See you tonight. Sunshine.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.